Hi YouTube, just want to do a little video on two items. Obviously the first one here is a Warrior. I made this a couple of years ago. This is all completely made of steel. As you can see the size of it, I mean there's my hand. Works out at approximately 1/27 scale. Again, made completely of steel. Handmade completely. I mean, all the parts are cut with small guillotine, hand guillotine. It's been hand gas welded, hand brazed, hand soldered. The pinion gears here, plastic, and then the tracks are rubber from a 1/27 scale remote control tank that I used, or sacrifice should I say. But the rest of it, yeah, it's all steel. It's a couple of years old now. There's not much, well, I wouldn't say there was any rust at all. It's fairly solid. Paint job's not the best in the world, but hey ho, something you can address later on. Needs a little bit of tidying up, a bit more attention to detail for somebody, or it might just look good as a mantelpiece thing or something for anyone that's a collector. Yeah, it's up for sale if anyone's interested in it. Obviously, PM me on your YouTube account if you've got one. Send me a little offer, and we'll go from there and see what you want. Wooden board. It's just something I've made up temporary, just throw on, just so you can see what it can be finished like. It's a little bit dusty. I mean, it's been sat on my shelf for a few years now. But yeah, there we go. It's turret will turn and the barrel will raise. The actual mechanism's not to scale as such, but it was the best I could do at the time with the materials that I had. So yeah, that's the British Warrior. Say it's for sale. So any offers would be nice. The next one, again another British Army tank. This one's slightly bigger and slightly heavier. The other one's not too heavy, by the way. Yeah, but this one is the one I've just recently finished. You can see a little bit more detail and a bit better looking. If you don't recognise it, it's the British Challenger 2. Again, all steel, absolutely solid. 3mm I think I used. Yeah. Again, it's the same scale, 1/27. Again, up for sale again if anybody's interested. It's all completely handmade on this one. Nothing on there is well, apart from the tracks again, same sort of model, 1/27 scale. This one isn't 100% finished. I've only painted it, just basically to give you an idea of what it would look like when finished. I mean, there's minor details missing off it. So anyone that's capable of completing it or adding small bits to it, then yeah, it's there for you. It's on a board again. Literally, I've just thrown that one on just so I can carry it about. It does weigh in excess of 4 kilograms, so it's not the lightest. Some paint job on it. I put the K4 there, and then the Scots flag. I don't know if you can see it very well, it's a bit dark in here. And its call sign on the back. And on this side I've only put the Scots flag. I didn't get time to put the white one on. My paint's all dried up, so I'm not buying another paint just for that. But you get the idea of what it can look like potentially. Again, the scale to my hand, so it's a fair size thing. And again, it's in excess of 4 kilograms. The detail is not 100% again, but the majority of it's there. And again, it looks good on display. You know, just put it on your mantelpiece. But yeah, again, it's up for sale. The turret doesn't turn. I've made that solid, so meddling fingers can't keep turning it. It does rub on the back. I mean, I've not got it perfect, but it rubs just under here. It takes the paint off, so I thought if I fix it, no one can mess with it. Barrel doesn't move either. It's quite fragile, the barrel, the way it's held on. There is a very small bolt inside. Again, if you're someone that's able to sit and tinker with it and readjust it, a little challenge for you there. small miniature machine gun on the top that I've managed to hand make as well. Again, all handmade, except all the steel this time. Instead of using hand rollers, guillotines, I've used a real guillotine because I've had it at my disposal. But it was all MIG welded. There's no brazing on this one, just hand MIG welded. So yeah, a bit more detail on the back there. You got the toe bars underneath, and the towing hitch. There's no tow eye on it. I didn't go that much into detail. Engine covers, not the best bit of work, but for the time I had, just threw them on. And inside, it's a bit rough, but you can cover that up. The tracks, they're literally just pulled on. They're not long enough to actually go round the whole set of wheels, but they do stop somewhere underneath and are loose. So all you have to do is find a way of pulling them tight, or just leave them clamped onto the board like that. The turret is removable. I've blown a hole in the bottom of the tank so you can access the bolt and remove the bolt and take the turret off if you want to carry on doing any more work to it. And then again, it's only screwed to this base purely just so I can carry it about and show people. If you're interested in any of the two tanks, I have got a third one on the way, but at the moment I'm struggling a bit with time at work to get it done. Yes, I did say work. My picture's a bit blurry there, but I do apologise. There's the two together. The third one on the way again, like I say, it's an MLRS. I've just got a little problem with my scale there. I just need to readjust that one, but it's on the way. So if anyone's interested in any of these two, you can buy them as a pair or you can buy them as individual. Again, just let me know and we'll see what we can do. I do recommend that you do come and pick them up if you're available, or if you're within the area, I could potentially drop them off. Obviously I won't accept any payment until you're happy with them. You can PayPal me if you wish, and then I'll only clear the funds as soon as you've given me your cleared that you're happy with them. So yeah, PM me if you want to see them or buy them, or if you know anyone that does want them, pass the word and let me know. Cheers guys, see you again.